It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Now at the plate is Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And it's fouled away. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. No outs, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazlett is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in is Dominic Smith. First pitch on the way. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1-2 to Dominic Smith.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
They have him play perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Next, here is Michael Conforto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
In the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So now here is Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second. The center field.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit. Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
The 2-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Nimmo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Carrasco pauses. Here it comes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. It remains. J.D. Davis the next to bat. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Next up is James McCann. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 0-2 once more. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Carlos Carrasco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Davis on third with 2 out. On the ground softly towards second. Right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. First pitch on its way. Andrew McCutchen stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And he is in there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. There's one, and nearly a double play. was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
Set, here it comes. Gene Segura is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with the 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's
in there, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there, Dero, by the pitcher to give them a 1-run lead.
Yeah, that's a backbreaker for the team right now. They're going to have to find a way to regroup. When you watch the pitcher drive in two, nothing can be more frustrating. And to give up the lead in that manner, you know your manager's steaming right now.
High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now to bat, Francisco Lindor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High in the air down the right field line. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. So here is Dominic Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in bottom of the inning now, and Adam Hazley digs in now. Back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Dero. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Smith will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman,
from the stretch, Rhys Hoskins comes on with 1 away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Davis has got it. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down. All set for the start of the 4th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. 2-2 one more time. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. And he makes the throw to first. Alonso is retired, and there's one away. Now the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there, and there are two away now. Stepping up is J.D. Davis. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Popped him up. Segura is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. Andrew McCutchen is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now it'll be Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
JT Realmuto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Carrasco pauses. Here's the pitch. Gene Segura will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. One hit, one left. On to the top. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth. So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now the pitch. James McCann is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Lifted down the line in left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
The center field.
So here's Brandon Nimmo trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the game, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Fouled off. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. But the Mets do strike. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. No balls and a strike to count. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Nimmo, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
The bat. The third
Set
baseman.
and the pitch. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Up next is
Adam Hazley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 out light.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Dominic Smith. Now a swinging bunt. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Lifted in the catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Next to hit, Pete Alonso. No hits to this point. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So stepping in is Michael Conforto. He bounced out last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is in the air to right. Harper has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead.
Leading up for the Phillies. The right field.
First delivery to him.
Harper.
0-1, here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a miss.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. I win. 1 scores in the 7th inning, ready to roll, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis.
The 3rd baseman, J.D.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hazley is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Next to stand in is Jeff McNeil. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. Next to hit is James McCann. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
A ball and a strike now. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 1-2 now.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock at 3-8 if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off.
In there, and it's even at 1. Previous history against Dylan Betances, he's 0 for 4. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Scott Kingery will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against them.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Brandon Kinsler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jonathan Villar is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants. And
that's in there. 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Brandon Nimmo to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's gone 6 for 10. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 5-3.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. First delivery to him. Popped him up. Hoskins is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Pete Alonso. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the AB now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Real Muto. And the throw to first ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Alec Bohm is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Unable to find the zone with the slider. In there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Adam Hazley struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 3.
He's set. Here it comes. Bryce Harper is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's gone 3 for 8. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Nimmo gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Ranger Suarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now into the box, J.D. Davis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Number 6.
First delivery to him. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down. Rhys Hoskins will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And now the first pitch.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys. Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. New York have evened up this league championship series at 2 games apiece. Dylan Betances gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control.
There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Starting with us in the valley.
It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be.
MLB The Show is your home for For postseason baseball, it's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series. Chase Anderson gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Brandon Nimmo is at the plate as he watches ball one.
First pitch, 706.
Fouled away. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Segura has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now one down with the bases empty. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Yanked hard but foul to the right.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. This is pulled into right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Next up, Dominic Smith. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pete Alonso is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Ball 2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. That brings up Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the third baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Alec Bohm.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. DeGrom has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And Adam Hazley digs in now. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And now Bryce Harper. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And will bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. Back up the middle.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen.
Nice piece of hitting.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the fighting strike. Second inning set to go. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Fouled away. VR manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice.
And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
The pitcher.
Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2-gone. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The set, and the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. Last half of the second set to go. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Didi Gregorius becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. JT Realmuto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-1 the count now. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now here's the pitch.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
2-0 count and the pitch. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 3-1 the count now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Philly. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Now here it comes. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. And indeed they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mets have decided to challenge.
All right,
the
one last
play.
look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. Dominic Smith stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And this one's in the dirt. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. In the dirt here. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Mets strand 1. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Chase Anderson. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The center fielder,
Adam Hazley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off to the Mets.
First pitch of the AB now.
Michael Conforto.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with a 2-0 count.
Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Jonathan.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now pitch on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Harper, and no one will track it down.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. And he puts it on the ground to second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The right fielder.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Harper.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Phillies. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Leading off to the Mets.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first
Number
pitch.
33.
James McCann started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Jacob deGrom shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 down and a runner at first, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. And this one's in the dirt. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. First pitch of the AB now.
Leading off for the Phillies,
Didi Gregorius is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Gregorius.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now into the box is JT Realmuto, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And that misses 1-1. Now a hard liner. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Going to have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now here is Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last AB. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It was laid off, and the count runs full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hazley retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So Scott Kingery is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's just 2 for 9. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And there's out number 2. Here now is Adam Hazley. Now the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Bryce Harper is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Rhys Hoskins is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's a pop-up now. Lindor waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They still. Tony Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. J.D. Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Segura ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Jeff McNeil. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is McCutcheon. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Next up for New York, James McCann. Last time through was a base hit. And there's a base hit on the line. So at the very least, that two-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there. The only problem now, D-Row, you have the pitcher's spot on deck.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 16, Jose Martinez.
Jose Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
1-1, here it comes. McCann is off at first with 2 away. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Well, the first with time to spare and the side. J.D. Davis remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Trevor May will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Fly ball right down the line in left.
Number 65.
Smith moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Now here it comes. Fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Slow little roller to third. Davis grabs it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies down in order. They lead it. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Archie Bradley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. C.J. Chatham is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Francisco Lindor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And it's another case. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring in Gene Segura. Pitch popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. In the air down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, here is C.J. Chatham, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. He lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So the next to bat will be Michael Conforto. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jeff McNeil is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Kevin Pillar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch of the AB on its way. His career numbers in this matchup, not great. He's 1 for 8. 1-0. Here it is. Fouled off. Two and 1, the count to Pillar.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hit hard up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, Devo, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here.
Number 55.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Again, another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
From the stretch, the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Seth Lugo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And now the first pitch.
For the Phillies, the center fielder,
Adam Hazley is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Oh, but it's thrown away at second.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Davis has room in foul territory. 1 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mets2nd. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The second for 1. Back to first, a double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th. But that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. New York now take a 3-2 lead in this league championship series. Trevor May earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
the final line.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough. Four-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3 games to 2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Noah Syndergaard will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, coming on now, a guy with some of the best stuff in all the game, Noah Syndergaard. Big fastball approaches triple digits. One of the things that separates Syndergaard from most of the other starting pitchers in baseball, that hard slider he'll throw anywhere between 92 and 96 miles an hour. Nothing tricky about Syndergaard, power pitcher deluxe.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Now the first pitch. Adam Hazley is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. 1-1 the count. Up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So Zach Wheeler is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, this guy's one of the best right-handed arms in the game of baseball. I was fortunate to be able to be at Philly spring training camp a couple of years ago and watched him throw from the bullpen mound, and my mouth just dropped how good this guy is. He has that explosive fastball down in the zone, great assortment of off-speed pitches. This is one of the top pitchers in the game, and if he's on, good luck getting any knocks off this guy.
First offering on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Right side, defense aligned perfectly. There's Segura, throw on to first, a 3-pitch. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 2-2 one more time.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And another foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is big. The left field.
Here's the first pitch to him. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down the strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here's another 1-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. His second home run of the series, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at ball one.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next, it'll be JT Realmuto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Down the first baseline. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first
Infield
baseman.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Alonso.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, Michael
That one
Conforto.
yanked just foul. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. Fouled away. And that misses. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets go down into the box. Gene Segura, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Wheeler. Lays off 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will be fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Behind 0-2 now. Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they lead it. So here's Jeff McNeil, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. His career line against Wheeler, he's gone 3 for 11, behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting it.
Now to the plate, here is James McCann. The pitch. Popped him up. Segura has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 down, no one on base. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a fast fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Adam Hazley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Bryce Harper will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Syndergaard and foul ground. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Conforto is there, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17.
First pitch of the AB now. Rhys Hoskins is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And he punts the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. So here's Brandon Nimmo back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Goes the other way as this is lined to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Up and in for ball 1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Up next, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lindor, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Runner at first with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. First pitch coming. Here it is. Andrew McCutchen is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike that's 0-1. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
The batter, at shortstop.
First offering. Didi Gregorius comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
This pitch is popped up. VR has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in next, JT Realmuto struck out in his last trip to the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Leading up for the
Ready
Mets,
with the first pitch. Here
the
it
right
comes.
fielder,
Michael Conforto
Conforto
is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. No one on with one down, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Segura has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's the first pitch to him. Gene Segura will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Waiting on it is Nimmo, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch. Alec Bohm is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
0 for 2 for him to this point. 2-0 now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the throw from shallow right in time. plate now is James McCann. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Luis Guillorme steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Guillorme leads off first with one away. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is there, 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. From the belt, the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is... Dylan Betances is on the pitch from the bull. Now to start in.